In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you why BPE, Big Present Energy, is the key to you manifesting what you want in 2020 from this time going forward. This makes all the change, and in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to use it. Welcome back to another video. My name is Aaron, and I help people expand their consciousness. Now, in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to use what is called BPE, Big Present Energy. You ever heard people talk about other people? They're like, oh, have you met that person? That person's got BPE, Big Present Energy. When I'm around them, I could just feel it from them. I could just feel that energy emanating off of them, and I can tell that, yes, they have Big Present Energy. Now, this is about understanding how our energy is showing up in the world and how that correlates with us experiencing what we want. And a lot of times what I see happen is people want something. Maybe they even want to attract a specific person into their life. Maybe they want to attract a certain amount of money. Maybe they want to attract a certain job that they want. Whatever the goal is, when the intention and the focus is on the future, the energy goes from this person's body. So let's say I got my handy dandy marker right here. Let's say this person's like this. Here's their energy field, just like this. That's their body, their energy field, and they're constantly thinking of not being here. So they're projecting their energy to the future. So some of their energy is going there, they're thinking about it, and also they're not in the present moment, so they're missing out on opportunities that could be there if all of their energy was there. In the same time, imagine somebody meets someone else, and they're attracted to them. And what they're doing is they're resisting and wanting this person to act a certain way. They're trying to control. What happens is that takes their energy out of the present moment, makes it resistant, and it then starts to produce some type of feeling like, I hope this happens in the future. Anytime our energy is being externalized, and anytime our energy is moving away from the present moment, we are dissipating that power within us. Now, this is the key to understanding experiencing what you want, especially in 2020. Now, the biggest thing and the biggest part of this video is understanding as well that a lot of the things we think we want, a lot of the goals that we have, we think we want it, and once we get it, we'll be happy. Once I get this in the future, then I can be happy. But the way that it works is that even when you get there, you will then have something in that future of what you think will make you happy, and therefore, you will always be externalizing the happiness. Now, the problem with this is that then your big present energy, which is you being in the moment right now, then always is dissipated. It is always being drained. And when you are completely in the present moment, you are more attractive. When you are completely in the present moment, there is more energy there to work with. There's more opportunities that you can perceive of. This is something that isn't very often talked about in law of attraction. It's a merging of these two worlds. It's like, imagine Abraham Hicks, Eckhart Tolle. Eckhart Tolle had a baby, okay? It'd be a present baby that was always thinking good thoughts, okay? But what happens is you can merge these two worlds. You can merge the worlds of being present to the moment with that of the law of attraction, intention, and manifestation. But the key to this is understanding that when you do something for an end of itself, what I mean by this is when you do something because you enjoy doing it, that's where magic will come into your life. Just for doing it, not because of what it gets you, but because you enjoy it. When I make this video, I do it because I enjoy it. And I think a lot of people that watch my videos, or at least some of the people, watch these videos and they say, oh, I like the energy in this video. I like Aaron, I could feel the energy through the screen. And when people say that, it's because I got that BPE. You feel me? I am in the present moment and I'm embodying that energy. I'm doing this because it's what I'm passionate about and I'm allowing the information to flow through. So some people call that channeling as well. When you're in a flow state, that's when big present energy is there, and that's when you admire people that do that. You might admire an athlete that can do that. You're like, wow, that's amazing. What they're doing is they're so in the present moment, they got that big present energy that you say, wow, that's amazing. You may see one like Serena Williams playing tennis, and you might be like, wow, how's she able to do that? Look how she could see the ball going 100 miles an hour and just hit it every time. But that's a part of BPE. BPE. So the key is understanding that the future is not what you want. It's always now in the present moment. And anytime you think of the future and you're doing something to get to the future because then you can be happy, what you do is you always have, it's almost like you always have a stick with a carrot on it, and it's like this far out, it's just out of reach. And when you're always externalizing to the future, you're always running after that. But no matter where you go, this thing is coming with you. This is the stick right here, and then this is the carrot. The future never comes, and you can never actually reach the carrot because you have this right here. You have this stick. And the stick is the perspective you have that the future is going to be better than the present moment. Now, when you let go of that stick, and you just start to be in the present moment, okay with the way the present moment is, you'll find that you then begin to manifest things easier than ever. I used to do this. I was actually talking to my buddy Victor about this yesterday at the gym. There's something magical about what is called more than filling your present space. I used to work at that place called Barney's, New York. I know I talk about it in a lot of videos. It's because I make a lot of videos on YouTube, and it's something I think help people understand that you too can go full time doing what you love. But also understanding that there was a process in a way that I made that transition. And part of that was, I remember I was going in when I was starting to make YouTube videos, and I was like, man, I don't want to be here. Right now I could be making videos. The more I resisted that present moment, the more my energy would then deplete itself. But you want to know the days I would do really well, even when I didn't really want to be there? I'd go in and surrender and realize, well, I am here right now at this job, selling women's shoes I'm not passionate about. My YouTube channel is starting to grow, but I'm going to more than fill my present space. I read that, I think, in a Think and Grow Rich book. More than fill your present space. And when you more than fill your present space, you outgrow it. You can then have opportunities. I remember that anytime I had this mentality, I have a lot of people that say, they'd be like, why are you working here? I could see you doing something way different than selling women's shoes. Not that there's anything wrong with it. There's some people who are very passionate about it, and I respect that. But it wasn't they probably could tell, even though I was so in the present moment, they were just like, they just had a feeling that I was meant to do something else. Now, and sometimes people would offer me jobs and stuff like that because they liked the way that I was so present and doing things. So I remember that sometimes what I would do is anything you do it 100%. This is what I learned. I'd go into work, and I know I sell women's shoes. I know I'm talking about it again. But what I would do is I would go in, and as I would help people, I would then not focus on the next customer I was going to get. Sometimes that would happen. I'd start helping someone, and I would start internally judging them. Are they going to buy something? Because if they're not going to buy something, I'm wasting my time as a commission sales-based job. So I need to find another customer, or I need to double up and have two customers because I don't think this one's going to buy anything. But when I would surrender and just help that one person and be present with them and really help them and have the intention of adding value, and even as I was ringing up, I would do little things like I'd be present as I was wrapping up the shoes and put it into the box, and then put it into the Barney's bag. And then somebody responded on one of my videos and was like, you talk about Barney's all the time. Are you promoting them and it's like an affiliate deal or something like that? First off, no, it's not. Secondly, Barney's went out of business. They went out of business. So I'm not, me promoting it. And if anything, I wasn't very happy being there and I wanted to get out. However, I was present while I was there because that's where I was. Wherever you go, there you are. However, I'd be very present, and as I would do that, I would have amazing days when I did that. I've done this even now, I catch myself. And when I go out of BPE, I catch myself. And anytime I go back into it, my energy is there's such a different energy. It's almost like with less words, you say more. Imagine I just had so much BPE. Just staring at you in this video. Need I say more? Need I say more? You see what I mean? Less is more. Now, the key to BPE in 2020 especially is about understanding that when it comes to making money, for example, I believe that when people are making money just because it's a means, maybe you have to make money to feed your family, and I understand that. However, when people are trying to get a quick buck and get rich quick things, I think a lot of times what happens is many people are doing it and it's not really their passion. It may actually divert them from their true passion. And because they're doing it as a means instead of an end goal, then it's almost like they're dissipating their own energy again. Because they're saying, when I get to the future, then I could feel happy. Now, the key to this is understanding that this present moment right now is beautiful. It is all you need. And if you more than fill your present space, that changes everything. And when you're around other people, if you're just trying to be present, if you're attracted to someone and you're just being present and you're being yourself and you're just enjoying whether it's awkward or not, there's a certain energy that comes with it. And the key to this video in general is to be yourself. And to, I know it sounds so cliche, just be yourself. Be yourself, but also focus on doing everything you do 100%. And being present and aware as you do it. Sometimes I'll get into this mode when I'm even leaving the gym. I will be in my locker. Normally I'm thinking about what am I going to do next? Where am I going to go eat? Where am I going to do this? Where am I going to do that? Instead, I'll put on my socks, put on my shoes. Be present as I put on my jacket because it's cold out right now in Vegas. And I would just be present. And I notice that when I do that, there's a different energy. And then people, when I meet people, it's so much more meaningful. I know that even not to be cocky or anything, but when I meet people that recognize me from my videos, if I'm like, yeah, sometimes, there's been a couple times I've met people and it kind of takes me by, takes me by storm in a way, unexpected, I'm like, oh, hey, how are you, but in general, the more I'm just able to be present with that person and to connect with them without trying to go to the next thing I have to do, the more meaningful it is. And the more it just works out the way it's meant to work out. So the key to this video in general is understanding that if you're not manifesting what you want, realize it might be because you're not completely there in the present moment. If you want a specific job, don't resist the job you have. Be present with it while you're there. It was the Think and Grow Rich quote I was talking about. It was something about more than fill your present space. Going the extra mile. That was another thing from Think and Grow Rich. And I used to do that, and it really does work. Go above and beyond. The more value you put out, the more you get back. But the more present you are, the more people feel that, and the more contagious energy that is. So the key is being present and understanding that in 2020 and beyond, it is about embodying the present moment. That's what 5D consciousness is about. No, it sounds a little esoteric, but it's about being in this present moment now, knowing it's 100% whole and complete. Big present energy. You don't even have to put your hands out like this. You just walk around and it's like people are like, whoa, BPE, like that. So big present energy is the key to 2020. Did I say 2020 or 2019 in the beginning of the video? I don't know. Anyways, 2020, it's about understanding that this energy, when you're more than filling your present space and you're in the present moment, you have a certain level of energy that emanates off of you that then is a higher vibrational energy. The present moment is where all the magic is. And when you are more than filling your present space because you are okay with where you are as well, you will find that then opportunities come into your peripheral. Other people are more attracted to you. These things will come easier than ever because you are more here and now. But this whole, the whole way a lot of people go about manifestation is trying to get somewhere else. And I've fallen into that trap too. So I'm not saying that I've figured it all out and I'm BPE 24/7. But I'm saying the more that I tap into this, the more I realize that energy is contagious. The more things just work out the way they're meant to work out. And the way that you can do this is by being more aware and slowing things down a little bit. Releasing the rules you have. If I was resisting my own job, it was because I had a rule in my mind that I wasn't where I wanted to be already and I shouldn't be there. Should be doing something else. I'm meant for more than just this job. I'm not passionate about it. And that resistance would then cause me to have a resistant, contracting energy to where things wouldn't be as fluid and smooth. But if I would let go of that and I would be in the present moment and enjoy it, that's when magic would then happen. That's when people would feel my energy in a new way. That's when I have more contagious energy and everything would just happen in alignment. So BPE is the key in 2020. And recently also, I don't know if you saw it, but we did a meditation, a live meditation that was very powerful for raising your dominant vibration. We had thousands of people there doing it live. And because of that, that energy has a strong effect because it's been in the collective consciousness and so many people did it at the same time. You can still do it now, even though it's already been live, and you will pick up on that energy stream. It's a powerful meditation. It'll be in the top of the description box below. It's this meditation will raise your dominant vibration permanently. That's the title of it. Read the comments to see what's possible. And in 2020, listen out for 21 days. Watch how your life begins to change. So with that being said, I hope you know more about BPE. And as always, I'll talk to you on the next video or whatever. Let me be more present. Okay. Peace, much love, namaste.